All right, what's up guys? This is Tom Burkart from Revs Daily. We're going out for a quick first drive in the 2015 Volkswagen Touareg clean diesel. This is a 4Motion model with the executive package, which is pretty swanky. From the base price of about $62,000, the executive package with a bunch of new active safety systems adds about $3,000 to the price for an out-the-door total of $65,000. So first impressions getting in the car, the interior feels really good. It feels very luxurious and comfortable with a greatly adjustable seating position and cabin layout. We also have a huge range of options for the I mean the seats just like adjust forever. The steering wheel, you know, has a lot of adjustment, reach and rake. The vehicle still feels wide. We have the turbo diesel, of course, here, which is a V6 of 3-liter displacement, and that comes with 240 horsepower and 407 foot-pounds of torque. So 407 foot-pounds of torque is really like a ridiculous total, and helps the car tow like almost, you know, more than 7,500 pounds. I think it's actually like 7,700 pounds is its official total. So that is one of 3 engine options in the 2015 Touareg range. And the Touareg is new for 2015. I mean, you really need to see them back to back to know that that you've got the new model. But it does have new LED lights in front, standard LED taillights in back for the base V6 model, which is a 3.6 liter V6. Then you also have the hybrid engine, which is a 3-liter V6, 3-liter supercharged 6, plus the hybrid componentry. It's not a plug-in; it's just a regular hybrid. But for many people and for many performance guys, you know, the clean diesel has been the pick of the range because it offers, you know, such great benefits to the fuel economy and around town power without really having much of a downside whatsoever. I mean, the only downside to speak of is that you have to remember that it's a diesel, which is not really easy to, you know, it's not easy to remember that because the car is, as you can see, you know, totally effortless. We started up from cold just now, and it's really quiet and really smooth. And so far, it feels like it is really good, like a light nose feel, and really good throttle response. I mean, one problem with turbo diesels historically has been that sorry, this guy just braked right in front of me. Has been that they have like a pretty laggy throttle and can feel lazy. But this Touareg feels quick. Of course, the 2015 model has almost a completely re-engineered chassis underneath that, you know, very conservative exterior refresh. And in doing that, Volkswagen has taken almost like 400 to 500 pounds out of the vehicle's curb weight. So that helps increase fuel economy up to 20% better than the old model, which was already really good for what is like a large luxury SUV. So what we're looking at for the 2015 Touareg we've got a 20 city MPG and 29 MPG on the highway, which with a full-time 4-wheel drive. So that's really good. I mean, the Escalade that we tested recently has like a sticker value of like 1419 or 1418, but in real world driving, you know, like a car enthusiast would, the car gets like 10 to 12 miles per gallon. So, you know, that obviously really adds up quickly. So with the diesel, you can pull and tow and be able to drive, you know, like a normal performance enthusiast, but not have to worry as much about constantly just like chowing through fuel at a ridiculous rate. So overall, I mean, I'm really impressed with the vehicle. The Touareg has been, you know, a cult hit for a few years now. It's been popular with various people, people who are not, who aren't as, who really like its unique selection of benefits, which are, you know, this is a really sort of an iconoclast vehicle at this point. It doesn't have the premium badge of a lot of the exclusive SUVs, and it's like $60,000 price bracket. But it does have, you know, amazing, it has really good road refinement, it has good cabin luxury. We've got like a Tuscana brown interior on this one, I think they call it, and 20-inch wheels. It rides pretty well, you know, like any SUV on 20-inch wheels. It's going to have like a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of pitter patter over bumps and expansion joints. But overall, we've got a light steering. We've got great feel from up front. It doesn't feel like it has a heavy nose, which some diesels can feel like. It just feels like a really well-engineered vehicle where diesel has been, you know, part of the game plan all along. It's not something they, you know, added at the last minute. So, competitors for this vehicle. So, what competes with the Touareg clean diesel? So, it's a pretty limited group. You've got the BMW X5 diesel, which has limited availability and is like about $5,000 or $6,000 more expensive than this Volkswagen. And then the other ones you've got are the Jeep Grand Cherokee with its 3-liter turbo diesel engine and some of its top trims. And that's really it. Well, okay, of course. And then the Audi Q7, which also offers a clean diesel engine and a third row of seats, which at this point is like a pretty glaring omission for the Touareg. I think a lot of buyers would really want 7 seats in a vehicle of this stature. And Volkswagen might be is hoping to address that with like an upcoming crossover model. But as a 5-seater, I mean, this is really a luxurious vehicle. It has a pretty big back seat with nice like recline controls for those seats back there. A pretty big cargo area. I mean, it's like most of these European SUVs. It's still not, you know, you're not going to get any kind of like suburban Chevy type storage, but you do have a lot of flexibility with those folding seats, and it's really nicely finished back there. You've got a really nice like multi-section cargo cover. You've got some like power tumble seats. I mean, you just have like a really good overall sense of quality in the vehicle. So the other big changes for 2015, in addition to being, you know, lighter and more efficient, are the fact that it is we have new infotainment inside, and we have in the executive package as equipped on this model, we have a bunch of new active safety systems. So we have like lane departure warning now, adaptive cruise control with front assist, and it looks like that's it. So that will, you know, the adaptive cruise control will slow you down to a stop, and continue, and has like, you know, the traffic follow function. But overall, you know, you're still getting the same core package of extreme off-road capability with this Touareg, plus amazing, you know, amazing sense of cabin quality without, you know, the baggage of like of a luxury badge, you could say. So, all right, well, this has been a first drive in the 2015 VW Touareg. Ooh, I just caught my reflection in the car in front of me of the new LED light signature. So it's sort of like the same U cup around the projector beam by Xenons, and then you also have now a line of LED along the bottom of the lamps. It looks pretty classy. I mean, we've got the big chunky new VW, an extra large VW badge, and the new chrome horizontal slat grille. It's very, very subtle, I gotta tell you, versus the outgoing model. But with some of the new like charcoal gray wheels, I mean, it does look it looks good, and this is a much better vehicle than it's ever been before. So, all right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. This is Tom Burkart in the 2015 Volkswagen Touareg Clean Diesel. Thanks.